We just don't know. Nobody
In
knows.
time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oh, hello, friends. It's been a while. I feel like I open every episode with that these days, but it has been a while. Some of you may have seen I posted a channel update relatively recently, last Monday, I think, saying that I was going to be doing more streaming instead of YouTube content. No, I'm not going to slow down on the YouTube content. Anyway, you want to know the full story, you go and watch that. But the upshot is, I've been streaming some practice runs on a new estate, and I'm streaming right now. If you want to catch future streams, there's a link in the description. And I feel like I'm improving a little bit thanks to just practice, which I've been lacking recently. So, that said, I still need to get my bearings on this particular run because I haven't been streaming Stygian, I've been streaming torchless runs. So, I feel like stress is really piling up here, but we don't really have any way of stopping it. You are a tippler, and I figure there's probably already someone in the tavern. Yes, okay. That's fine. Well, anyway. I'll check the stagecoach because I feel like we should. Level 2 antiquarian, what a cruel joke. What a cruel joke. Also, YouTube guys, let me know, by the way, how you feel about the face cam. I know some people like it, some people hate it. Because I'm streaming, I've left it on. But, you know, I'm happy to take it off for future YouTube runs, if need be. It's not really any skin off my nose. I think I do want to take an occultist, but... how is our roster looking? It's fully upgraded. Damn, son. Right, well, I do seem to distinctly remember saying we were going to go and fight the Baron. Potentially, anyway. I think we're getting close, but I have no way of knowing how close we actually are to fighting the Baron. And I don't know what team composition is good for it. Someone did tell me a long time ago in the distant past, but honestly, I've forgotten. So we just want to take a generically good team, I think, for now. And who do we want that to be? Well, we're looking at level 3s and 4s. And I'm thinking I want to take Asqui. Level 4 Vestal, 0 stress. Crimson Curse, but, I mean, she's going to have the Crimson Curse anyway at some point. Struggling is good because everything bleeds in the courtyard. And Mansell? Take Mansell. Hellion is just a generally good front line. Although maybe we take Louvet. Yeah, we'll take Louvet. Because, again, bleed, really, really useful. And we need a good rank 3. Now, we are lacking one. Crevacoeur is pretty good. Hyoman's just generally good in any rank, really. We could even take another Vestal or an Occultist. I don't really like DPS Occultists anywhere except the Cove and the Darkest Dungeon itself. We'll take Crevacoeur. Team doesn't have a name, that's a bad sign. Alright. Well, now what skills do we want on each of these? Louvet... yeah, I think this is probably what you want, honestly. Maybe we take Exsanguinate? We could take Exsanguinate. I think I'd rather have Suffer, though. I'd rather go more defensive. Gotta remember, it matters if we lose here. This is a Stygian run. I think this is fine. You were clearly in rank 2 last time. Crevacoeur, I don't want Pistol Shot. I do want Open Vein. Again, everything bleeds. I think I probably want... I'm going to take Tracking Shot and Duelist Advance. I'm going to take Tracking Shot instead of Wicked Slice. Because... What am I trying to say here? Because we're fighting a boss. Straight up, we're fighting a boss, and the damage buff lasts the entire battle. Asqui, yeah. Yeah, we need some upgrading doing. But apart from that, I think we're looking pretty strong. We will upgrade. Can we... okay, we've already fully upgraded training regimen, so I think we do upgrade Reign of Sorrows. We may end up fighting the boss this time, so... we have Redeem, yeah. I think we'll take a full upgrade on Redeem, but not Suffer. You are fully upgraded in all the ways I want you to be. Oh, we haven't got Wicked Slice. Well, that'll still be useful in the future. We are taking, yeah, the back 3, of which Open Vein is probably the most useful. Duelist Advance does activate Riposte, which is nice. I think we're going to want Tracking Shot, so I think we will probably just go with this. We don't want to be using Duelist Advance most of the time, if I had to guess. We're getting frame drops? I have had technical problems with the stream today. You gotta let me know if we're dropping frames here. Alright, well... it is difficult to tell. Ah, trinkets! My favourite part of the game. It's very good. Oh, the blacksmith. Slow down, buddy, slow down. Go to the blacksmith. Yes, we will upgrade everything. We're hemorrhaging money a little bit, but I'd rather hemorrhage money than heroes. Right, trinkets. Unequip all. So, we do want to have the Tome of Holy Healing, I think. How much does it cripple and max HP? 8. Goes down to 28. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we do it. You take the Chirurgeon's Charm anyway. Yeah, I think the Tome of Holy Healing is fine. We'll give her a plus 40% healing at the cost of 8 HP. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. We are going to be fighting Bloodsuckers, so we'll definitely take the Mercurial Salve for you as our main kind of straight damage dealer. And yeah, the Shameful Locket is useful. Houndmaster. No point getting Scouting. Battered Lawman's Badge is good. I don't know if the Baron is likely to stun me. Bosses do tend to stun you a little bit in this game, and they tend to debuff you even more. With the extra accuracy, we will go and get camping skills as well. We're not using his healing skill, Lick Wounds. I don't want the Protective Collar either. We'll take the Cudgel Way because it's fucking dope. And I think we just want a straight up damage trinket, maybe a bleed trinket. Maybe we put him in... Maybe we put Dismas in position 4. We give the Mercurial Salve to our Houndmaster. So I should do that now. And we give you the Sniper's Ring. Cripples his speed a little bit. Might not be the end of the world. Do we have a Martyr's Seal? I know. I know that's not something you normally want to hear come out of my mouth. Oh, that's really good. We'll take the Chip Tooth. Extra max HP. He is cursed. Now, the Sanguine Snuff is too situational, I think. Maybe we take the Protection? We'll take the Stress Relief. No, we won't take it for you. We'll take it for... you. And we'll give the Mercurial Salve to the Flagellant. Because we don't really care if the Flagellant gets... afflicted, necessarily, so much. We'll take these. I think this is going to be fine. Warrior of Light, we definitely want to keep the torch high in any case. Quick Reflexes is good. Known Cheat is meaningless. Last Gas could be good. Meditate is meaningless. Natural Swing is meaningless for a healer. Resilience, great. Eldritch Slayer is often fine. Calm's fine for a healer. Not great for Judgment, but it's fine. Witness is fine. Clumsy sucks. Diurnal is fine. Resolution's fine. These are pretty good, honestly. Yeah, these are looking pretty good as well for the most part. Resilient and Manslayer and Unholy Slayer are all good. Not so much in the Courtyard. Good elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, all of these look fine. I think this is one of the better teams we're going to get if we don't know what's coming. One of the better, just solid, all-round, generically good teams. I think Fated is overrated, though. Yeah. All right. That's, how many invitations do we have? Can we check? Does it tell us how many we've got? Oh, we've got 8. Okay, cool. I think we'll embark. We've got 8 invitations. We want to save these if we can for the boss fight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not letting me drag and drop. You seeing this? All right, we're gonna take. We're not camping, so we'll only take. We want to heal. We're going to want to use it for healing. Now it's letting me drag and drop. Take a couple of shovels. You don't need as many curios. As many supplies. Like holy water. We'll take a stack of blood. And we may as well take an Aegis scale, just in case. We'll take a couple of torches as well. We'll take 4 torches. This inventory looks like garbage, but we'll take it. Hello. This is my first attempt at killing the Baron. I think we're going to make it this time. Should probably change the title. Alright. Okay, we here. Thanks. Alright. Can you see this fucking dungeon? I have no idea where we're going. This is where we abandoned the quest last time, and that means something's probably waiting for us behind this door, right? But I don't know what. Oh, okay, I see. We can't use a key. We need a special key. Do I have to backtrack? I don't have a key, right? No. It would tell me if I did. Alright. I have to walk backwards all the way back. I think I might just have been really stressed out last time we came here. That was a couple of... That was like 6 weeks ago? That can't be right. I think that was right. I think that was the last time I came here because I got so demoralized. I think we need to come down here. I really wish there was a marker that showed me that there was a dead end there. So that I don't end up going there again. Because I think that might also be the case here. We'll try going back. We can get some loot here.
A handsome reward.
I'll take it.
For a task well performed.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I will give them some blood when we get into a fight, I think. We might end up scout. Well, we can't scout ahead here because we already know it's unscouted. I mean, I don't know if it's scouted and there's nothing there or if it's unscouted. Alright, it's unscouted. I don't want to give you any blood. I need my blood. Thanks. Thank you for not taking my blood. Right, I think there's going to be something here. Because there's no key on the door, right? So I'll give them all some blood now. I don't know if that's correct or not. But I think it depends on what's here. Nothing's here. This is holy water for stress relief. We don't need that right now. Nah, we don't need that right now. But we might want it in the future. Alright. Linear. That means, I think that's bad news. Or good news. Alright, these guys kind of suck. So... I think we want to focus down the courtesan. The corpse eaters are pretty low health. Everything bleeds. At least a little bit. Want to heal? Nah, we want to kill you. You are dead. Now we just need to focus on the corpse eaters. Oh, they're beasts as well. That's pretty good.
Eradicated.
Why are you at the... You shouldn't be at the back, right? Pretty sure you shouldn't be at the back. Let's make you not at the back anymore.
Slowly.
That's not my default.
Gently.
I'm going mad here. I was shuffled, right?
Taken.
2 for 5. That's not great. It is on a flagellant. I think on any other character I would cure that.
Decimated.
Getting some good crits in today.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I guess we use the holy water. I do want to take the gold. We're a little bit low on gold. Ah, that is my default party order. Alright, sure. I feel like it shouldn't be, but I understand why. We have the sniper's ring. Does mean that we can't use open vein. Open vein's great here. Yeah, okay. We wanted to give him the sniper's ring. I think that was a short-sighted decision. But now I have nowhere to put the trinket without using inventory space. We're going to carry on like this. We'll just use pistol shot more. But yeah, that was a bad decision on my part. That was a misplay for sure. Joke's on you, I already have the Crimson Curse. So I think we probably, I don't know, I think we do still want to kill the courtesan first. I don't think that's even negotiable. I think we have to. These guys can infect us pretty reliably with the curse, but not particularly concerned about that because I already have it on 3 of them.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I believe if we kill the Baron, I believe killing courtyard bosses wipes the Crimson Curse from everyone. I could be wrong about that again, but I'm fairly sure that's the case. So that would be great. Would be pretty great. We can just pistol shot you down. We can't grape shot blast. I would rather just kill this, yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
What do you mean faint? Don't faint. Okay, that's fine. I can just heal you. Okay. You've refused the heal. That seems acceptable to me. No problem. Right, are you dead? You are dead. Getting some good hits in. He's only got a 21% crit chance. That's not that high.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You're goddamn right. Alright, you're gonna need to chill out a little bit, my man. I'll heal you.
A momentary abatement.
Obviously, we don't want our Flagellant to hit Death's Door, but I'm okay with him being on low health for now. If it means that we can get our Houndmaster back up to speed. Oh, I don't know. If I can heal for free, though, I'd like to. Yeah, we'll take that. That's so good. You can use that once per fight, right? I think that's once per fight, not once per quest. That would be awful if I wasted that there.
This expedition
You can purge the debuff, we might need to. No, it's just resistances. My bad. Okay. What's the Torchlight do again? The buff or accuracy for one fight. All right. Live and learn. What do we want to drop? I think we want to drop the anti-venom. In which case we should probably use it first. Why not? Again, I think that might be a greedy play. Okay. Let's go. This is a torch for stress relief. Alright, we'll use it on you. Nice. Doesn't say that I can't use it anymore. Darkest Dungeon doesn't always have the cleanest interface.
Curious
That's not too bad.
is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I have said before, the tooltips are one of the things that I really don't like about the game. I think the tooltips are terrible. I think we are... Oh god, if this is symmetrical, I've got a long way still to go, potentially. Okay. Well, it's not, because we can't go up this way or up this way, so... It's not... Okay, it's symmetrical here. Which means... Oh, let's zoom all the way out. This is all the way out as far as we can zoom. Alright. Well, this isn't symmetrical. But this looks like it should be. Alright, well this is... Thronging Hive. That's a quest curio, right? You use a torch or something? Okay, it's loot, sure. Loot for a torch. Don't want to use my last torch because I have been bitten by that in the past in the courtyard. I think we don't take the portraits. I think that's that. I think we don't take the portraits. Oh, Chevalier. I think we still kill the courtesan first. I'd rather be stunned and bled than stressed, but only just. That music threw me there. I was like, what's going on? Is my PC about to crash again? I don't think so. We're going to use one dog tree. She is now bleeding, so Reign of Sorrow should do it. Nice. The bleed hits, yep. We've done it. Okay, so we want to judgment you. Can we stun you? We can stun you, 90%. Oh, we can't hit you with it, of course. I think we want to stun a manservant. No, I'm going to judgment the back line. Yeah, I think that was probably correct. It has some protection, though.
A death by injury.
Bleeding for 9 over 3 turns. It's less than ideal. Now we really want to kill you. Okay. You're gonna guard him, huh? Okay. Never gets old. That's a stun. No, it ain't! Alright, more bleed. Lovely. Okay, so if we can stun him, which we can if we hit, he's now dead. So when these guys successfully use the Thirst, anything that successfully uses the Thirst, they tend to gain new skill sets, right? They gain new moves, so I need to be careful of that. But my main priority is making it out alive. We are full Bloodmoon here, so the death count does matter. I mean, I guess if we kill one of them, it doesn't matter which one, because one's taking damage for the other. Pretty rough. We will obviously punish. Suffer is scary, but I like it. I'm not going to use it now, but it's worth thinking about. One of the reasons that I've been practicing a little bit outside of this run, Wilhelm's Harris, it's the only way we can deal damage to this. One of the reasons I've been practicing outside of this run is because I know that I tend to stick to the same strategies again and again. And that's a lack of confidence, and I think that lack of confidence is somewhat justified. But also, I'm not going to get any better if I don't practice different strategies, so... fine, yeah, I'll take it. That was actually better than what I was going to do. I guess we tracking shot, we might need the buff later on. I know it's only for a few rounds. Oh no, it's just for the rest of this battle, okay.
Foolish horrors.
Might as well
and driven into the mud.
Do that. And you know, I think we're gonna eat. And we're just gonna drop the food. Hunger checks, I think, are relatively rare in the courtyard. Ah, default party order. Default party order, he can't hands rush from there. Okay, there's nothing here at all. But at least we know that now. I quite like the idea of this kind of... I mean, it's grown on me, right? Of this kind of dungeon. Where you don't go in with campfires and you camp several times strategically throughout the course of the dungeon. You just go in and you go as long as you can and then you come out again and you do it over the course of several weeks. It's growing on me a little bit. I still don't like it very much. I still don't think it's a very good direction for the game personally. And I hope that the new DLC does not feature that prominently, but I think it's nice for a one-off. And I'm aware the Baron is not the last boss, by the way. You know, there's several bosses after that, but maybe in the new DLC it would be something of a one-off. Maybe. If you're watching Red Hook, and I know you are, that's a lie. That said, though, I can't imagine I'm the only person to have said that. I don't think it's a particularly popular kind of deal. So I think this way is probably going to be another dead end, but I'm not 100% sure. We have to try up here. We should come up here because if we have to backtrack and come back up here before we go somewhere down here to get a key to come up and go through this door, I would rather get all this done at once, while we're in at least the general area. I know we're backtracking a little bit, but I mean, what do you expect? Of course we're backtracking. We also need to go through this door at some point. I believe this is probably where the Baron is. We're looking for a key to unlock a door, to get a key to unlock a door, to unlock a key to get to the door, and then we'll get the final key and fight the Baron. Again, yeah, I don't want to use our last torch. We might need it.
Precision and power.
Yeah, we'll just kill you. Seems reasonable. not ideal. What am I drinking, by the way? It's squash. Okay, yeah, you guys don't have that in America. At least it's not easy to get. If you're not aware, it's basically just a kind of fruit-flavored concentrate you mix with water. Pretty good. Hydrates you better than pretty much any other soft drink except water. We want a divine comfort here. Nah, we want a judgment. We need to kill this.
A momentary abatement.
Excuse me. Did I successfully unmute my microphone? Let's find out. Yes, I did.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We don't care about that. This just feels like trial and error, man. It's just, I don't know. Okay, cool. Because I wasn't going to interact with that, so.
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
We have 4 keys. Any particular reason we have 4 keys? We'll get rid of the herbs. We'll take a ruby. I do want the busts as well. I feel like a bandage might be more useful though. I think we leave it. I think the mature decision is to leave it rather than drop supplies. Not only are we up against a death limit, we're up against a weak limit here. Still nothing? Nothing here? You got nothing for me? Alright, well, now we know. And there's a trap on the way back. Don't think I haven't seen that. You can destroy traps. That'll be Dismas. No, it will be Strivelin, the High Master General. I'm fucking sorry. All right, we're gonna be fighting an Esquire who is gonna fence us, apparently. So we probably want to kill him. Can we stun him? We can stun him. 95% chance as long as we hit. And deal a little bit of damage. I love the cudgel weight, man. It used to be better, but it's still really good. Probably want to focus you down if I had to guess. Alright, if the bleed hits, he's dead. Duelist Advance is actually a reasonable play, I think. The extra accuracy is lovely, but he's already pretty accurate. Thing is, it does lose him speed, so he might actually be better off without that trinket at all. But we don't know yet. We don't know. Oh, good. Maybe that'll shut you up for a second. Jesus. We can bleed it. It does bleed. Hellion might have been an equally good choice compared to the Flagellant, but I think Flagellant's very reasonable because it's harder to kill. I'm going to Duelist Advance 8 to 14, 7 to 13. I think we Duelist Advance. We're unlikely to miss the accuracy. It's still 100. 100? Not 100 and... Okay, yeah, 100 plus 10, right? Because we have the Shameful Locket. I'm quite confused. It depends on the skill you're using, of course.
A singular strike.
There's no such thing as a base accuracy stats in this game. Every skill has different accuracy, and I think that's reasonable. You know, I think that's completely fine. We do want the portraits, I think. Might as well. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but fine. We'll leave the portraits for now. Whole party order there. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, healing you needs to be a priority. But I want to get as much of this dungeon done as possible. We need to come up here just in case. I think there's going to be nothing, but I need to know. I cannot keep track of what's going on in this dungeon. I feel like I am dropping frames. I hope it's not the case. If I am, it's hopefully not too bad, but... I don't know, I mean... What's OBS telling me? Seems fine. Drop frame 0. Okay, sure. This is Spade. We don't want to use our last Spade. We might need that. But that's all we got. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. Alright. So at least we know now that we don't need to come back up here until we have... Was it like a cyan key? A cyan key? I don't know. So we'll come down here. We haven't been over to the right. Down here. Everyone's getting so stressed out. I'm getting pretty stressed out. I'm not that stressed out. I think it's just because they're craving the blood. But we're not going to be fighting, so I don't really want to give them blood and then have them have the bloodlust wear off again before we get into a fight. Doesn't say it's giving them stress, but I suppose it wouldn't. Oh, now they're wasting. Okay. Oh, minus 10% death blow resist. Alright, alright, alright. Sure. But we'll get you back up to base levels. It's driven and you can have some in a second. You're a good boy. Over this way. It's more crones, man. What even are you? Hooded shrews. Okay, I'm gonna ignore you. Okay, so we have been here. That's a, what, a brown, like a bronze key? Ugh. More coloured keys, man. I don't know. I feel like we must be coming to the end here, but I don't know. I wish I knew. So we need to come down here. What is this? Holy water? Probably. We don't know, though. Oh, and I was foolish enough to think we might end up fighting the Baron this time. They're finding something. Ugh. Slavering Ghoul, we're fighting a normal enemy that I've seen before. It's lovely. It's such a novelty. We want to kill the sycophant, the supplicants first, I think. Just because it's much easier to kill. And yeah, healing you, definitely a priority. 18 though. That's pretty good.
The limbs obey.
Oh, you're now wasting as well. That's very bad. Partly because of the death flow resist down. Also the speed down is terrible. We will give you some blood. We need to do 7 damage to you. Hopefully we'll bleed. Okay, you are now dead. Duelist advance. Get that riposte on. Might end up being useful. The Slavering Ghoul I'm not worried about. I've fought a million of these guys. And it sucks. We can stun it. We can stun it. Okay, we need to do 27 damage to it. But we are desperate to heal here. I really want to keep my dudes topped off. Last thing I want is to fight the boss with a half-assed team and die. Ugh, that would be awful. That would pretty much end the run, by the way. That would pretty much end the Stygian estate. I don't know if you are aware of how high the stakes are. You probably are at this point. We've already had a few deaths. We would be relying on the town event that brings people back. Can we stun it again? Maybe, probably not. We would be relying on the town event that brings people back. Easy choice. Or we would be relying on getting good to the point that we can completely bypass Come Unto Your Maker at the very end of the game. Spoilers. And I do not think that is going to happen. If we lose 4 people here, we can afford to lose basically nobody throughout the entire rest of the game, including the Darkest Dungeon itself. The stakes have never been higher. And you know, a lot of those lost heroes are down to my own misplace. Probably all of them. If you want to be, you know, if you want to be a, you know, a man makes his own luck kind of deal, and I can respect that. I think we need to kill the manservant before it gets its protection buff. Do we want to be a foolish boy? Yeah, if we hit this, we will pretty much guaranteed kill it. Yeah. Yeah, it's dead. Lovely. Everything else is bleeding for at least 2. Apart from the courtesan. Didn't hit the courtesan. Huh. I think we just pistol shot and we take the accuracy. Yeah, that extra 10 accuracy accounts for the difference that I was talking about earlier. So 1 more hit should do it. Yeah, no one needs healing. I mean, 1 more hit with a competent fighter, not with Asqui. Midnight Minuet. Is it Minuet? I think it's Minuet. Buffs damage and speed. That is a hell of a combination. Two of them now have hellish speed. Yeah, okay. I don't like it. Ooh, okay, resist. Good resist. And that's stress, right? Nope. It marks. Oh, okay, because she just slaps the shit out of him. I'm probably not going to want to Hound's Harry. So I think we just punish. Just get it killed. I think Hound's Harry is too risky a play. We want to just Judgment here. And heal for 4. So effectively probably 6. Yes, I think we can do that. I'm concentrating. I don't know if you can tell. I'm feeling pretty stressed, almost like that's the core conceit of the game. Is to stress out you and your heroes at the same time. Now we duelist advance. I've only noticed recently I've started calling them heroes again. I never used to. I don't like calling them heroes, because they're not. But I've started to. Alright. 2 blood, lovely. Do you want the gold? We do. We need it. We need it. Crests, I can take or leave. Crests, I can take or leave, but we do need the gold. I might actually drop the Aegis scale. We can always get another one. I think you get one every time you camp and fight the Shieldbreaker's Nightmare. I think. It might not be every time, but it's certainly a common drop from that. We do want the bandages. Being bleeding on death's door is just the worst thing, so we want to keep the bandages. We want to keep the Scooby snacks, we want to keep the blood, obviously we want to keep the torches, we want to keep everything. Yeah, we're gonna leave the loot behind. You hear that? I think part of my chair just fell off. If I disappear from view and impale myself on the stand of my chair, then, you know. Thanks for watching! But we don't want a spade there now. We do have a spare torch. Oh, more of you guys. We're just clearing the courtyard out, man. We're just clearing it out of enemies. Fighting our way to the Baron. The courtesan is guarded, which is horrendous. I think that means we want to stun you. Get rid of that guard. And we want to kill that immediately. That's fine, because we have open vein. But it does mean we can't kill the courtesan. We want a Reign of Sorrows. I think in this case we just want to punish the Chevalier. And nuke that one down. Hopefully it bleeds to death and we can then hit the courtesan in rank 3. Because rank 4 is the hardest rank for me to hit at this point. We will bleed you. How long does the buff last? 2 rounds. We want them both dead by then. Really, we want to end the fight by then. We need to do 1 more damage.
The wounds of war can
to this
be
guy.
healed,
And I think that means Hound's Harry. Unless he gets stunned. Okay. Good, good, good. Going okay. This is getting scary now, though. Right, Hound's Harry I think is correct. Not sure about Reign of Sorrows. Yeah, we want a Reign of Sorrows. Doesn't really matter which one, because the Manservant's taking the blame. We're taking the hit for both of them. Okay, you're now dead. Hound's Harry is now good. Okay, that's actually fine. Because now we can hit the courtesan more easily. But I think Hound's Harry is still fine. Why do I Hound's Harry here? Why was I thinking of Hound's Harry? To kill the Chevalier? No, we Hound's Rush, we kill the courtesan, now she's in the front line. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. We will Divine Grace, 100%. Okay, don't get stressed out. Okay. Dead. Dead. Lovely. So now our tracking shot. Get the buff. Doesn't matter what we hit, we're not going to deal any meaningful damage anyway. Oh, what? You want dead? You weren't dead?
Ringing
Shit,
ears,
we never dealt that 1 damage.
blurred vision.
That was what Hound's Harry was for.
The end approaches.
That was what Hound's Harry was for. Okay, well it's not enough now. Do you want a Hound's Rush? Alright, so now it's just a Chevalier. We want a Divine Comfort for Throughput.
Wounds of war can be healed.
That was a heal
But
for
never
13, maybe 14 in total. It's pretty okay. You're now bleeding like a stuck fucking pig. Alright, we can kill it. We need to just kill it. We can't go for the cute play of keeping him alive and stunned and stress-free. Nah. It's not gonna happen.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, what about underconfidence? How's that for you, buddy? I think we want to get rid of the emeralds and take the portraits. I think I'd probably rather have portraits. And we might just use the Scooby Snacks in the next fight, because I'm really thinking now that we're not going to fight the Baron.
Wealth beyond
Okay.
measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay. Right. Shit. What happens if we lose that? Can we just never get that again? I think we drop the Aegis scale. I understand why it's useful. You use it when you are about to be hit by a massive telegraphed attack and it completely eats it. But I think we drop it. I think we take the Key of Reflection, and I think we go back. Have we missed these in the past? Have I been like, oh, I don't know what that curio is, so I'm not gonna interact with it? That was my voice that essentially was just my voice, because it's an idiot's voice. So if I've missed those in the past, oh man, I hope someone's been keeping score of that, because I certainly haven't. Well, we'll go back and open the cyan door. Cyan door is this one, I'm pretty sure. Although I think it's just blue. Looks cyan to me, but maybe I've just spent too long hanging around printers. They are my only friends. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, you don't understand. No. Okay. Well. What do you mean? What do you mean, perhaps this man contains the blood? Yeah, I imagine he probably does, if I had to guess. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Let's head back. Let's head back. Let's keep a cool head on our shoulders. Let's head back. What are you, by the way? A burbling fount to his crimson ichor from some damnable source. In shitty Irish, apparently. Alright, so what's behind the blue door remains to be seen. Oh. I imagine it's not the Baron. I imagine it is another key. Maybe for this door. I hope that's how it works. Oh, we can actually get some treasure, but I don't really want the treasure. I don't think we need it.
There
That
can
is-
be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
And it's up there with the worst ones, but I'm so close. Potentially, in my own mind, it's possible that I'm so close to actually finding the end of this dungeon. I know he's only getting more stressed. And I am scared. I'm suitably scared, believe me. We still have 5 blood, that's fine. Oh, we have a fight coming up. So, I do want to give you and the Flagellum the blood. Get you bloodlusted. Alright. You guys have a lot of speed, man. It's not too bad. I think we have to punish you. Are you dead? You're dead. Lovely. And yeah, we will Divine Comfort. Oh, that's a low roll.
Sedated.
That is a very low roll. We've managed to outspeed this, which is huge. Not too bad. He is still bleeding, and he's lost 4 HP in total. And it's a relatively weak attack. So that marks him, which is fine. Believe me, that is completely fine. You're now dead, so our best shot is to Duelist Advance and hit this. Hit it for 12 and we kill it. Okay. They do still have a speed of 10, which is huge. Okay, you're dead. The courtesan only has a speed of 6, so most of our team should go before her, hopefully. It's fine.
The horror.
That audio bug. Another low roll. Another low roll with chimpanzees. Do we want to stun it? We want to stun it. Every time we want to stun it. Okay. He has a death wish. Lovely. Alright, we want to take those 12 crests.
Success so clearly in view.
Or try the portraits for them? Yeah, I think we do.
Light?
No, I think it might be success. I think it might actually be success this time. For once. Okay, that's fine. Stop stressing people out. You have 104 stress. That's not too bad. You get a heart attack that puts you on death's door. Okay, so it's a blue key, right? It is blue? Yeah, it's blue. So we should... Alright. Unless this is just the entire courtyard, and the bosses are around in all different places, and this is the Baron. He's hopeless. I can't not do it. I think this is it. I think this is the Baron. Oh, it's a fucking crocodile.
Unnatural and abhorrent.
Oh, I got so worked up. That's 3 low rolls in a row with Divine Grace, which is awful, obviously. We do have Suffer, which could be good. We can't even kill this. We can't even hit this. So we Rain of Sorrows, get some bleed on. It does bleed. This is real scary, though. We've got a freaking Apex Predator coming up here. Stress and possibly Crimson Curse. You need to heal yourself, buddy. You need to take some time to yourself. We're going to use our dog treats. I don't think we're fighting the Baron today after all. I hope I'm wrong. But I think this guy's going to pretty much wipe us out to the point where going any further would really hinder our chances. Rank 3 is easy for us to hit. Alright, that's actually fine. Yeah, you want to do that? That's fine by me, buddy. We lose a bit of accuracy from the trinket, but that's not a huge deal. So we can punish you now. Yeah. We can punish you now. We are bleeding the shit out of it, which is lovely. Very important, I think. It's healing, but that's not too bad. We just want a Judgment and heal for 6? No. No, I think we need to keep the slow play going. Keep the safe play going. Take the long way home. I'm elected Electric Spy. 1 HP! I'm sitting here singing fucking Judas Priest and he's at 1 HP. Alright, well, we can stun you, which is lovely. Cudgel Weight coming in strong again. We'll open vein. We need to get that bleed on. The bleed is going to be what kills it. Maybe. Suffer doesn't help out our Vestal. Stuns, it's at 116. Ah, fuck. Can we stun it again? 155, 180. We've got a 70% chance to stun it again. And we're always going to deal damage to it. We did it. Lovely. That's big. No crit. Alright. 10 is still fine. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Sure. You're not helping anyone, Creviker. I understand your backstory. It's very touching. But at the same time, you need to kill this crocodile. It's a crocodile with mosquito legs. Okay, it's going to go to the back now, I think. And buff itself with what? Protection? Damage and protection. Yeah! Oh, God. Alright. If you could not, though. It's kind of nearly dead. Teeth Rake. Stress, bleed, and it buffs itself. Oh, it moves, sorry. We can stun it again. Right. So we need to just bleed it down. We need to bleed it down. Oh man, you remember when I thought this was the Baron by a different name? Like 30 episodes ago? I do. Oh, how wrong we were. We need to kill it. And I think this heal is going to be useful as well. We'll bandage. And I think the Judgment's the way to go. Get heal for 6, right? Yeah. I don't think there's any variance there. I think it's always 6 for the setup we've currently got. Can we stun it again? We can, yeah, well, 60s? Did we say 180? Yeah, 70%. Worst case scenario, just hit it. Alright, that's fine. It's at 35. Teeth rate, that's fine. You want to send him to the back? Or the front? Front kind of sucks. Maybe we should have tracking shot it. You can staunch the blow.
A devastating blow.
Yes. I think we've killed it. We have not quite killed it. We have killed it. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. If my Vestal could get a turn, that would be lovely. Lovely. We will Divine Grace. You know it. Is it going to drop me a key? Oh, it is. That's the key. That's the key we need. Okay. Okay, we're back on. We've gone from plan A to B to C. And back to A again.
This momentum.
Nice.
Push on to the task.
We got the right gem as well. This chest holder key needed for this adventure. If I have just not been reading that text in the past, someone would have told me. Someone would have told me, right? I wouldn't blame them for not. They're playing the long game, the long troll. Oh man, everyone's so stressed out. We've got 2 keys. This is not yellow. I think we need to cut our losses. I think we need to cut our losses and go before we lose anyone. I know it's a cop-out, but I think the worst thing you would want to see, probably,
of your enemy and of yourself,
I want all this,
will invariably lead to defeat.
I think the last thing you want to see, and certainly the last thing I want to happen, is to lose this Stygian run 60 weeks in. No one wants that. Well, maybe you do want that. I wouldn't blame you. It's only fucking YouTube, but still. I wouldn't want that. And I'm me, so I'm going to place my needs above yours. A lot of this stuff sucks, by the way. In fact, almost all of it sucks. These are all bad quirks. Apart from Warren's Tactician, which is fine. But it replaced Wheeled Explorer, which is also fine, so... Alright. Well, a bit of an anti-climax, I'm afraid, but I enjoyed that. I hope you did too.
See their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching again. Feedback on the stream setup and on the facecam and on, you know, everything that's new, which is, I think it's pretty much just that, honestly. But yeah, any feedback on that, good or bad, much appreciated. And thank you guys for watching both the stream and the content on YouTube. So, see you later.